Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Waterford-Halfmoon Drama Club production of The Mysterious Disappearance of the Music Department. Due to the unprecedented times brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, our drama club had to take the initiative to adapt to these new circumstances and limitations. So we took our play from the stage to the screen. Two of our seniors, Isabella D'Ambro and Sophia Condon, took it upon themselves to write, direct, and to perform this play for you all to enjoy from the comfort of your own home.
Hi there, my name is Izzy D'Ambro, and I am so excited to have had the opportunity to bring mine and Sophia's vision to life. Since November, we have been working on writing our play in Performers Theater Workshop class every other day at the bright hour of 8 a.m.
The plot follows the monthly virtual faculty meeting, only Mrs. Soul has not signed in. Mr. Scanlon takes charge and decides to divide and conquer by separating the teachers into breakout rooms to try to figure out the ultimate questions. Where is Mrs. Soul? What happened to her? And can they save her so that the meeting can continue? The mysterious comedy is sure to keep viewers on the edge of their seats and laughing all the way.
Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Birthday bear. I've taken him with me to every school I've ever taught at. I'm listening to all the kids and teachers on their birthday. It's basically like my own family at this point.
Oh, I have something like that. My Dunkin' coffee. I always serve it in my Waterford mug. Oh, thanks for bringing that down here, by the way, Mr. Hogan.
Sure thing. Where should I put it? Mrs. Soul, why did you ask me to come down here again?
Oh, right. It's your birthday, and the birthday bear is going to introduce you to Waterford and sing to you. Hit it!
What have you done? This is not funny, Mrs. Soul. Okay, anything click goes on. Stay positive.
Oh,
It's okay. Here, let me help.
I'll run to Mrs. Gervasio's classroom and see if she has anything to fix it.
I'm going to go in that closet over there and see if there's anything to help. Mr. Hogan?
All right, everyone, let's get started with today's meeting.
Well, I can tell you, my baseball team is going to be the best this year. Our pitcher is just going to... Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Now moving on with our meeting. First on our agenda, we need to address Mr. Ferrara using the copy machine to photocopy his face. It's not a toy, Paul.
What? How do you know it's me? That's ridiculous.
It's quite literally your face.
Way to go, Paul!
All right, now let's get back on track. We have a lot to go over, and it's crucial that it is all covered in today's meeting. It's been discussed to continue having our moving update ceremony this year, but instead make it virtual.
I hate that it has to be like this, but I suppose it's better than nothing at all.
Agreed. We really need to look at the positives here. But I do think we should consider the obstacles of doing this virtually. It's not going to be easy, and I worry that could turn out more disheartening than uplifting for the students.
It's really good for the kids. It's something to actually look forward to.
Yeah, anything better than math class.
Listen, Ferrara, at least I can do math.
Okay, moving along to our next point. Mr. Wine, can you please stop leaving your Bob Ross plushie in the faculty room? We know it's on purpose.
It looks at me while I eat my lunch. I really don't like it.
Guys, he's just a happy little squeeze.
Seriously?
Bob Ross is an acquired taste. You clearly don't appreciate the finer things in life.
Dang, the social studies department is really being put on blast today.
It's nothing personal, but these are things we have to address. Now it's time to get on with our final and most important point of this meeting, honoring the retirement of the Byrons.
So sorry I'm late. We kinda have a problem.
What's going on? Where's Miss Soul? Is she listening to Carrie Underwood again?
Oh, Carrie Underwood. What did I ever do to deserve such a fate? Oh, little bear, I didn't mean to break you. You've brought so much joy to the students and teachers on their birthdays, and you had so much more to give to this world. And now not only have I hurt you, but I hurt Mrs. Oliver too, which was never my intention. I have to make this better. I will fix you. Now, how would I do that? No. Perfect. Everything I try to do doesn't work. Now not only can I not fix you, but I'm stuck in this closet all alone. We must stay positive. And I dug my key.
Mr. Hogan, what do you mean you couldn't find her?
I left her down in Mrs. Oliver's room when I went and tried to find something to fix the birthday bear that she broke. And when I came back, she was just gone. I asked the janitor that was walking out of the classroom if they had seen her, and they said they didn't see anything either. What do we do?
Well, we have to figure something out. What if something bad happened?
I highly doubt something bad happened, but I do think it's important that we find her. This is crazy.
Guys, this could be serious. Miss Soul isn't just the one to disappear like this. I have a bad feeling. She could always be off singing the entirety of Rent, but the signs aren't looking good.
Okay, everyone calm down. We will figure this out. I'm sure Mrs. Soul is okay, but getting all worked up over it does no good. Our meeting can't exactly continue without her here. She's a large part of the retirement plan for the Byrons.
Mr. Scanlon, how would you like to go about this? We can't have everyone talking at once like this. It will literally accomplish nothing.
That's true. Why don't we try using that breakout room feature? That way we can talk in groups and we won't be talking over each other as much. It'd be a lot easier than having everyone here in one call.
How are we going to break this up?
Well, how about our first group be Mr. Wine, Mr. Ferrara, Mrs. Spolnick, Mrs. Finley, and how about Mrs. Oliver?
Sounds good to me.
Perfect. And moving on to our next group.
Wait just a second. Why are you keeping the only two social studies teacher in the same group?
What does that even mean? There were literally only two of you. I'm the only person here from the math department and you don't hear me complaining.
Well, it's just... Miss Oliver, what is it?
I like her.
Let's continue. As I was saying, for our second group, let's have Miss Brophy, Mr. Robbins, Mrs. McDougall, Mr. Hogan, and Mrs. Ford.
Whoa. What's going on now? Listen, I don't know what happened, but leave me out of it. I'm focused on one thing and one thing only. The baseball game on Thursday.
Robbins, nobody was yelling at you.
These are our assigned groups.
Assigned groups? Assigned groups for what?
Mrs. Soul is missing. Pay attention, please.
I am. Just not fully.
This is gonna take a while.
Tell me about it.
If I could please have your attention for one more moment, everyone. Joel and I will be working together. If we all work together, we can find Mrs. Soul. Everyone circle up and put your hands in on 3. Wait a minute. We are virtual. Never mind. Well, I can put you into your breakout rooms. Good luck, everyone.
Oh dear, what is going on right now?
Hello, Earth to the Social Aids Department. We have business to attend to. Miss Soul is missing and we have to help.
Yeah, she's right. You two are really silly with your special effects or whatever. But we have work to do.
All right, let's think about where she would go. She was last seen in the science room, correct?
Yes, she was in my classroom, and we were saying to Mr. Hogan. I left before both of them, so I'm not really sure.
What exactly happened there?
Well, Miss Hill came down because it's Mr. Hogan's birthday, and we want to use the birthday bear.
Why exactly are you crying? It's a teddy bear.
She broke it.
And I'm gonna break the fourth wall.
Mrs. Oliver's feelings are valid and we need to respect them. What happened to your bear? Let it all out.
Well, we were about to start saying to Mr. Hogan, and then she hit him off the table and he broke. He doesn't sing anymore.
Have you checked the batteries?
No, but I pressed the button and it didn't work.
I'm a potato.
A potato flew around my room before you.
Andrew.
Sorry.
Let's get back on track. Mrs. Soul is still missing and we need to help find her.
Exactly.
Where could she have really gone? I mean, Waterford is a small school. It's kind of hard to actually get lost.
That's what makes me think that something isn't right. People don't just get lost at Waterford.
All right, I'm sure she's fine and we'll be able to handle this. All right, let's see. Let's try to think of the most logical answer here.
Oh, cool.
I really should have been in the other group.
Huh. You don't appreciate my creativity.
Wait a second. That scribble there. Look closely.
Whoa, I think he might actually be onto something.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys here. Kinda just looks like a scribble.
Someone has to be responsible for this. People don't just go missing. It's a virtual meeting.
If someone is to blame, then we've got to be the ones to figure out who. Was it you?
No, it wasn't me. Let's be serious.
Alright, fine. Where do we even start? Doesn't seem like there's anyone at Waterford that would do such a thing.
Maybe it was the drama club. I mean, think about it. Mrs. Soul told them that they couldn't do a show they were really interested in just the other day, and now she's missing.
They're great kids, but they do have a way of trying their best to get what they want. They're passionate about the drama department.
Where could they have brought her?
During that doghouse they built for your good man Charlie Brown, maybe she's in there.
They put her in the doghouse?
It makes sense.
Wait a minute. I have an email from her. She sent it before she went missing. Oh boy. The kid sent her a letter. You gotta see this.
What is it? Here, present your screen. We are very angry with you, Mom. Dear God, it had to have been them.
I can't believe they would do something like this. It's completely out of character for them. Get it? Out of character.
This is no time for jokes, Mr. Scanlon. The drama club kidnapped Mrs. Soul. They're rebelling.
What can we do about this? It's terrible.
I think the key to it all is to talk to the drama club itself.
I have an idea.
And what is that?
I think we should send Zoom meeting requests to some of the kids in the drama club. I think that will give us the answers we're looking for.
Sounds good.
How long have I been tucked away in this dark closet? Another minute's passed. It's all going to be okay. In through the nose, out bad through the month.
Why hasn't anyone responded to my meeting requests yet? This is very important.
Mr. Scanlon, it's been 5 minutes.
I know, but we just...
Hi guys, what's going on?
I believe that's a question we should be asking you.
I don't understand.
Mrs. Soul is missing, and we think that the drama club might have something to do with it.
Why would I want Miss Soul to go missing?
Who knows? Maybe you're upset with her. Did anything in particular happen that could have caused you to act out?
I really don't know what to say. I have no idea what's going on. I really don't think there's any reason why the drama club would want Miss Soul to go missing.
Okay, if you promise you weren't a part of this, then you can go.
I promise. Maybe someone else has a reason?
Wait, what do they mean by that? Why would someone else have a reason?
I have no idea. Let's just wait for someone else to accept our request.
Oh, I'm starving. Oh, I wonder if I have anything in my bag. Oh, grapes. Perfect. Oh, dear goodness. I think I've lost my appetite.
Hi, what do you need me for?
We received an email.
Listen, I know it sounds really bad, but I promise it's not what you think. We didn't mean to break them. It just sort of just happened. I'm really sorry.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's not what we're talking about. Never mind.
What? Well, let's just move on from that. That's not a concern right now.
We'll talk about that other thing another day. Keep an eye on your email.
I know what will lift my spirits. Music. This may be a science closet, but I'm sure I can find something. Aha! Never mind. Why does everything good I try to do go completely and utterly wrong?
This is hopeless. We've already interviewed half the drama club and haven't gotten a thing. Only weird glances and strangely polite goodbyes.
We can't give up hope yet. Someone has to know something. Let's interview one last kid.
Fine, but just know that my faith we will find an answer here is running dry.
Austin, Tiana, how are you guys?
Fine, just a bit confused is all.
And understandably so, Mrs. Soul has gone missing. And since you're with her a lot for drama club, we figured you might be able to help us out.
We've gotten nothing from everyone else. You have to know something.
Oh, well, I'm really sure that's not important.
What is it? Anything's better than nothing.
Mrs. Soul sort of had a bad encounter with Zippy.
Zippy? As in the little bearded dragon in the biology room?
Yes.
What happened?
She doesn't really like when we talk about it. A few members of the drama club were allowed to bring him home for the weekend, so they brought him to rehearsal. Mrs. Soul didn't really seem to mind at first until he escaped. We had no idea where he was until we saw him, well, crawling onto Mrs. Soul. We tried to stay calm, but he's a bearded dragon. How can someone stay calm about something like that? I know I couldn't.
Oh no, what ended up happening?
Mrs. Soul freaked out. I've never seen a teacher run a scream like that before. Actually, I've never seen anyone run a scream like that before. She told, I'm pretty sure bearded dragons are not her forte. She told us we couldn't bring Zippy to rehearsal ever again.
I think we've heard everything we need to know. Thank you for your time.
Sure thing. I hope Mrs. Soul is okay. Good luck on finding her.
Everything we need to know? I'm a bit confused on what direction you're taking this. We didn't even get the names of the kids that took Zippy home. Wouldn't they be who we talked to next?
No, don't you see? It's completely obvious what happened here.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Mr. Scanlon. I'm completely lost.
Hear me out. Mr. Hogan told us that the last place he saw Mrs. Soul was down in Mrs. Oliver's room, correct?
Yes.
Who else is down in the science wing?
I really don't understand the point of trying to... Wait, Zippy!
Precisely. I say that Zippy did it. There's no other logical explanation.
You know, you might be onto something.
We've got to tell everyone about this when we get back to the main Zoom meeting. I think we actually figured it out.
Okay, everyone.
I think we're all here, so let's start brainstorming. Who has any information they could share?
She was in the.
I will say my baseball team was in the weight room during the time of the disappearance, so no need to worry. I keep my boys in line, so don't worry about my athletic department.
Okay, good to know. Thanks.
I was with students discussing the spring musical, so I didn't see anything.
I was helping the kiddos with college essays in my room, so I didn't see anything either.
We are limited here. We know she's never late to anything, so something definitely happened out of her control. Where could she have gone?
Why don't we check the gym?
It's a wide open space. I don't think she got lost in there.
Well, I don't know. Don't you use the basketballs for like that one musical with the Efron kid?
Yes, the number is Get Your Head in the Game from High School Musical. Zac Efron was good, but let's be honest, Ashley Tisdale was the real star of that show. She carried the whole thing.
Oh dear. Okay, we have to find Miss Soul. She's probably so scared wherever she is, and I'm pretty sure she is not lost in the gym. So anybody else have any suggestions?
What if she's outside? Maybe she had to get something and ended up locked out?
I can email Mr. Davis and see if she was ever seen going outside.
That's a great idea. I'm in my office and she never came down here. She's definitely not anywhere in the music wing. Also, what I was trying to say was that.
Listen, I don't understand why we're messing around with this. She'll resurface eventually. It's no biggie.
No biggie. What if something awful happened to her? What if I can't even say it? The very thought of such awful things is enough to make my stomach turn.
Miss Brophy, there's no need to be, well, dramatic, as ironic as that sounds.
Can I please just finish what I was trying to say?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Hogan. Now, what were you trying to say again?
Well, what I was trying to say was the last time I remember seeing her was in Mrs. Oliver's room. I had left to go look for something, but when I came back, she was just gone. There was only a janitor, and he said he hadn't seen anything either.
That's really strange. Maybe we could...
Home run! Woo! Now we're talking.
Mr. Robbins, really? Now is not the time.
What? I was just... Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, then maybe I can call the room.
Oh, I've tried. She probably left. Or...
Oh, brother, don't say it. She'd never.
She might have, if nothing else is adding up.
Are we talking about the pool in the basement?
Yes, Mr. Robbins. It's the only place left.
I've literally been here for 7 months and I know what they mean. Why would you even suggest that?
I mean, it's the last resort.
Okay, let's take a break because we are not making very much progress.
Nope, that's actually just a scribble.
Oh, seriously? I thought we were finally onto something.
The social studies guys are hardly even contributing.
What? That's not true. Remember, we were almost onto something.
And by almost, you mean not at all, right?
I'm proud of you, Mr. Ferrara.
Way to go, Paul.
Well, anyway, how do we plan on making actual progress here, guys?
Let's think back to everything that Mr. Hogan and Mrs. Oliver said. Mrs. Oliver, can you tell us exactly what you remember?
She came in and then broke the birthday bear. She apologized profusely for it, and then I had to step away and go home before I could hop onto the meeting. I couldn't stay in my room any longer than I had to, and after what happened to the bear. Mr. Hogan said he left her in my room to go find something to fix the bear, but when he came back, there was no one there except a janitor, who said he hasn't seen her.
None of this makes any sense.
Tell me about it. What are we supposed to do?
Mrs. Oliver, where else in your room could she have gone?
storage closet. I think I left them.
Yeah, that.
Thanks for the contribution, Mr. Ferrara.
Anytime.
But how would the janitor have not seen her?
I mean, the big light in the closet's broken. There's only a little one in the corner. It would be easy for a janitor to miss her if she didn't say anything.
Why wouldn't Miss Soul just walk out after the janitor left? Like,
Oh goodness. The janitor always locks the closet door for me. I forget to do it myself a lot.
Well, I think we've finally figured it out. We can end this breakout room and get back together with the whole group to tell them what we think we know.
Great. You guys want to hear my joke of the day? Knock, knock.
who's there?
No.
Alrighty, time to sign on for the meeting. I feel bad that we're so late, but there's not much that we could do about it. The church event just ran longer than we originally thought.
No worries. I'm sure that they will understand.
You're right. Let's hope that we didn't miss too much. We missed everything. Where is everyone?
That's impossible. We're only 20 minutes late from when we were supposed to sign on.
Well, I'll check and see if anybody mailed me, but about not showing up. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting a call. Hello? It's Mrs. Oliver.
Hey, so we have a situation with Miss Soul. She's sort of stuck.
Okay. Stuck where?
In the chemistry room closet.
Oh, oh brother. I've got this. I'll call you back.
What's happening?
Well, Mrs. Saul got herself in a bit of a pickle. She's stuck in the chemistry closet.
Oh no, we'd better get her some help quick.
I'll make a quick call to the custodial staff. Should be out in a minute.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. How did we do with our findings?
Not so great. We had a few distractions.
That's all right. Don't be so hard on yourselves. No worries. Was your group able to come up with anything at all?
We think there's a possibility she may have gone to the underground pool.
The underground pool.
I don't mean to be judgmental, but that's a silly assumption.
You're right! Miss Soul would never go down there. Could you imagine what the pool would do to her hair? Oh, the frizz control.
Well, where could she have gone? There's no other explanation to Mrs. Soul's disappearance.
I understand that this was a bit confusing to figure out, but don't you think that's a little too outside the box?
Personally, I think it's a wonderful idea.
To each their own, I suppose.
All right, let's keep discussing. Mrs. Ford, Mr. Hogan, Miss Brophy, Mr. Robbins, and Mrs. McDougall. Is your final conclusion that you believe Mrs. Soul has gone to the underground pool?
It's not our best work, but I guess so.
We lost a lot of our focus, and at least it's something.
Yes, it is something.
Maybe we should further investigate our answer just to see.
That won't be necessary.
What do you mean?
I guess I'll just have to be blunt. Mr. Richardson and I are certain that we figured it out.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, we wanted to give everyone a chance to share their ideas before we broke the news. But I don't think we should drag this any longer than we have to.
Hey, that's not fair.
Yeah, we didn't even get to talk about what we came up with.
No, it's all right. Guys, let them speak.
Well, what is it?
Mr. Scanlon and I decided it would be a wise choice to talk with some of the members of the drama club.
Yes, and from that we had initially not found much, but one student told us a story that changed everything.
What was it?
We found out that there was a little Well, incident between Mrs. Soul and someone in the school.
What? Who?
Zippy.
Zippy would never do such a thing.
I'm confused. Who in the world is Zippy?
He stays in the biology room.
Zippy is a bearded dragon.
Let me get this straight. We were laughed at for our answer to her disappearance being a bit of a stretch. And you said a bearded dragon did it?
It's the only logical explanation.
You honestly believe that Zippy, the bearded dragon, did it? Zippy is the size of her forearm.
Well, now that you say it like that.
I didn't even really think about the size difference.
Let's just move on from this. What did the last group come up with?
What we're thinking happened is that
She is stuck in the science closet.
Mr. Ferrara, I cannot.
I'm confused.
And understandably so. As I was saying, Mrs. Oliver said that she forgot to lock the chemistry room closet, and we're thinking that Mrs. Soul went in there to try and find something to fix the birthday bear, but got locked in by a janitor. Maybe we're wrong, but...
Hi, everyone.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? I can't believe Zippy did this.
What are you talking about?
Didn't Zippy do this?
Give it up, Mr. Scanlon.
No, I just got locked in the chemistry closet. I was looking for tools to fix the birthday bear.
This is hilarious. You have no idea what they thought was going on.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Mr. and Mrs. Byron, you're here!
Yes, we're here. We're sorry for the delay.
No worries.
Wait, Miss Soul, if you were locked in the chemistry closet, then how did you get out?
Mr. Byron made a quick call to the custodial department after Mrs. Oliver called him, and they let me out.
And that's all there is. There you have it, folks.